Aloha, it's Antonio with HypnosisProductReviews.com. Today I wanted to do a really quick review of Igor Ledachovsky's hypnotic language shortcut system. For those of you that aren't aware of who Igor Ledachovsky is one of I would say the best trainers in the hypnosis world. The thing I like about a lot of his products and his trainings is a lot of his stuff builds incrementally. Start off with like a simple exercise, kind of builds up on each one. With that being said, on to the meat of this review. The hypnotic language shortcut system is basically a way to learn hypnotic language patterns. It's a deck of 70 cards. Sorry, really nice quality. I've got most of the other hypnotic language cards on the market, and they're all really good, except these ones take the cake. There's 70 different cards. There's 70 cards, and there's 3, 6, I believe 9 different. Wait, 3, 6, yeah, 9 different suits. You've got the imagination cards, the 7 needs cards, 7 awareness cards, the 7 links and associations, 7 pseudo-logic cards, 7 negation cards, 7 assumption cards, 7 language softener cards, and 7 anticipation builder cards. I've actually used some of these to help me practically double my income at my sales job. What I do is I do timeshare. I don't sell timeshare. Actually, I'm the person that I'm part of the marketing department where I send people into the resort. From, I would say, 2000, since 2012, I think it was 2013 is my skills really started to ramp up, and I doubled my income. It wasn't just these cards, but I use a lot of these language patterns. All these language patterns, for example, let's say you have, let's see this one. You've got this, the pseudo-logic cards. It says, if you blank then. It's a if you blank then blank. On the back it says, if you think about how you learned to speak as a child, then you'll realize that by now your language is hardwired into you, etc. I actually picked these cards up a little over a year ago at the HypnoThoughts live seminar in Las Vegas. And most people that were there, if they were smart, I'm not saying anybody's stupid, but if they were smart and they knew that these were available, they grabbed at least one of these decks. Let's look at some other cards. Like for example, you've got your anticipation builder cards. Begin. For on the back, for example, says you might want to begin to experience a sense of comfort inside. And all these cards, the context on the back of these cards are all about hypnosis, conversational hypnosis, change, etc. You could easily use these in other settings. I had one earlier. Let me see if I can find that one. The more you practice these cards, the more comfort you'll find using these cards in your everyday life. Yes, I had a really good one I used earlier. For example, with my day job, I basically have to convince somebody to go to a timeshare presentation to save money on their activities and learn about the particular timeshare company I work for, which I can't say who it is because of our non-disclosure agreement. Can't talk about it on Facebook, YouTube, or any of that good stuff. This is one. I use this one quite often. What's it like when you, on the back, for example, it says, what's it like when you go into hypnosis? When you think about what it is like when you are relaxing, your body starts to have the experience, etc. How I use this one at work, I'll basically tell them, or I'll ask them, what's it like when you imagine swimming at a 1-acre sandy beach pool? while I'm pitching them, I want them to kind of get really into the experience. Another one I'll use is I'll ask them if I'm describing the helicopter here on Kauai. The middle part of the island is a 5,000-foot wall of water, and I'll just ask them, "What's it like when you imagine being completely surrounded by a 5,000-foot wall of water? It's almost like liquid gold." And usually, when I'm actually getting chills thinking about it, it's an awesome experience. People, when you use these language patterns, as long as you're sincere, golden. These work wonders on people. Do yourself a favor, pick up these cards. I don't know how much they cost now. I know back in the day they were, I think they were $97, and they might have come with some additional training videos, maybe some additional MP3s to help really learn how to use these patterns. I think they were 97. I did the math. It comes out to like 70, I think 70 some cents per language pattern, which is a steal. Hell, I would have paid almost double. Honestly, I probably would have paid well over $100, close to $200, because a few of these key patterns help me to greatly improve my skills at work. For example, back in December 2014, my the sales bonus was pretty damn good. The first part of December, I'd send in 6 timeshare tours, 4 bought, which is unheard of. I've been working with this company, been doing timeshare for 4 years. The first 6 tours in the first, I think it was first week or half a week of December, 4 people bought out of 6 tours I sent in, which was unheard of. That was definitely the best month I've ever had with the company. Do yourself a favor. Pick up these cards. You can't go wrong. You guys have a nice day. Aloha.